Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Tata Ferrara. For those who don't know me, if you're new here, a warm welcome, and if you're a returning subscriber, welcome back. I know it has been forever, but I'm back now. I'm back with another story time. As you guys can see by the title of this video, I got cheated on and I got dumped on Valentine's Day, and I just want to say why you came at your earliest convenience, skills, and that's on period. Without wasting any further time, please don't forget to like this video, give it a big thumbs up, comment down below, subscribe to my channel so that you can become a member of my small family. Without wasting any further time, let's get right into the video. Long ago, once upon a time, I got cheated on. And yeah, so I was living with my parents, a very strict parent, so I wouldn't just go out whenever I wanted, So I was doing grade 10, I think, grade 10 or 11. So I do that on a corner, and across the street, no one had a tuck shop. So I just cross the street, go to the tuck shop. So go tuck shop, but there were these guys who used to chill go tuck shop. If you know the vibes, yeah, you know the vibes, yeah. So great, I'd go tuck shop to buy bread, cold drink, just basic stuff, airtime, snacks, sweets, and all of that. So I bumped into this guy. He's like, hi. I'm like, hi. He's like, yeah, I always see you around. Can I get your numbers? I'm like, okay, 060, keep on dialing. Great, he took my numbers. He's like, yo, you know what, can we please meet tomorrow, because I was with my friends, I couldn't speak to you, and you were also in a hurry. So you know what, tomorrow after school we are going to meet, but only for 10 minutes, because I'm not sure if my mother will be here or not. If my mom will be here, then obviously for 10 minutes. If my mom won't be here, then we'll try and extend the time. Great, fast forward to the next day after school. I texted him. I'm like, yeah, I'm back from school. He's like, no, come through, give me a tuck shop. Or got to the tuck shop. He's like, no, what? Yesterday I was with my friends, I couldn't talk to you, and you were also in a rush, but I'd like to be your friend. I'm like, no problem, but please don't expect me to chill with you all the time, because my parents are strict. She's like, no, I know that, because I always see you going to after school, you're at home. If you're not at home, you're at school. If not at school, you are somewhere, but you're always with your mom. I'm like, yeah, those are the chats, those are the vibes. He's like, no problem, I just want us to go out, and so that I can get to know you. I'm like, you know what, let's just chat. You'll get to know me at chat, because going out, I don't think it's gonna work. It's like, no problem. Great. I think we were communicating for like a month on WhatsApp, and then fast forward to the next month. He's like, you know what, I'd like us to date, because I like you are so reserved, you're a beautiful girl, and I'd like us to just to see where we'll get each other. I'm like, no problem, but you need to understand that I live my parents are very strict, so I wouldn't just go out whenever I wanted to. So us chilling together will be a problem. If you want to see me, you need to tell me like 3 days before the day you actually want to see me. It's like, no problem, I actually like that. I actually want someone also, because I was dating girls who used to go out, and you don't like going out and all of that. I'm like, no, okay, no problem. Guys, we dated for like 8 months, and I'd see him after school. I'd maybe see him maybe Saturday, if my parents were not there, I'd like maybe for 30 minutes I'd see him or chill go shopong or outside, whatever the case may be. So one time I was in an Afrikaans class. I'll never forget that day, child. I'll never forget that day. So I was in an Afrikaans class, and yeah, so go classing a thing, like, wait, 1 2 3 4 rows with the desk, right? In a desk it'd be 2 people. So I was sitting on the second row at the back with my friend. So I was sitting this side, and my friend was sitting this side, and this was the third row. And this third row, I'm gonna name her Michelle, and I'm gonna name this guy David for story's sake. And then yeah, okay, so I'm sitting here. Remember, I'm sitting here, and my friend is sitting here on the second row at the back seat, and this row, Michelle is sitting here, go back seat on the third row. So passage time was like, it's just small. So it's the last period. We just mind our own business. We're done working. We're just waiting for a chai, or now time is chai. After school is after school. We want to go home. So now this girl, everyone is chatting, So this girl, Michelle, is going through her phone. While Michelle was going through her phone, her pictures, to be specific, I could see the pictures of David. So I'm like, I don't remember David telling me about a friend or skolo, because obviously he knew Kikena guy skolo. He didn't even tell me a cousin, whatever, you know. So I'm like, okay, I felt home to go through her pictures. Wallpaper yake, yellow girl, as my boyfriend. I'm like, you can't be serious right now. So I'm like to my friend, dude, I need you to ask Michelle whether she knows David. I'll explain the story later. Just ask her, because now. So my friend, obviously, he's like, Michelle, do you know David? Because David is my friend. Do you know David? Michelle, but on yeah, he's my boyfriend. I'm like, what? You what? You dating this guy? He's like, yeah, we started dating 2 weeks back. I'm like, you gotta be kidding me. You are gotta be kidding me, child. So I'm like, no ways, because me and David have been dating for like, what, 8 months. He's like, no ways. He never told me that we are Jola. He said he was single. I'm like, you know what, let me go to the bathroom. Take my phone, phone out of David. David, dude, Michelle. He's like, Michelle, I don't know who Michelle is. Dude, you are dating Michelle. Who is Michelle? He's like, I don't know who Michelle is. You know what, can I see you when you get home? Guys, I rushed home. I made sure that I got home, and I prayed that my mom is not there, that so that I can be able to see this guy, so that he can explain Ubani, Michelle, how dare you? You know, I got home. I called him. I'm like, I just got home. Where are you? He's like, I'm coming. 2 minutes. He's like, I'm outside. I'm like, dude, who is Michelle? He's like, I don't know who Michelle is. Like, what the fuck? Who the hell is Michelle? I'm like, this guy has gotta be kidding me. I'm like, Michelle, you classmate, and she said that, sorry, that you guys are dating. You guys have started dating 2 weeks back. Come on, remember? He's like, Ish, can I explain to you later, because I've got somewhere to go. I went home. I kept on texting him. I'm like, dude, you have to explain who Michelle is, and like, if you want to be with Michelle, let me know, so that I can give you, you know, space out. Cool. David is like, no, you know what, I just actually went to Michelle, and I told him that we can't date because I'm with you, and I'm sorry if I led her on, and she thought that maybe we're dating. I got to school. I'm like, Michelle, this is what this guy said. So Michelle was like, no, what, I didn't know that you dating David. If I knew, I wouldn't pursue him. So you know what, I don't have time for this. I don't have the energy for this. So that's cool. Okay, cool. I forgave David. Forgive him, guys. I forgave him. Great. I'm like, dude, you have to explain to me what happened. He's like, no, what happened was we were going to a gig, a party, whatever, and Neriza transport A1, and I was sitting on top of this girl, so Wang Shayla, and I'm like, okay, that's the case. Okay, I forgave him. Great. Guys, 2 weeks later, sitting minding my own business. So where I'm sitting, a couch, so I'm couching in, there's a window, so I can see whoever passes going that way, going back, and going that way. Yeah, but so we lived in the same street. David lived in the same down the street, and his friend lived back opposite my house. So I'm chilling, minding my own business. David had said that he's going to his grandmother's place for the weekend, so I'd see him Monday after school. Great. How, guys, I'm sitting minding my own business. David's friend passes. We are tuck shop. Within 2 minutes, David, we are tuck shop. So I'm thinking, okay, maybe they're going together. Those are the vibes. Yeah. After 2 minutes, David is going back to Kukhabone, and then David's friend is going towards the taxis, where you catch the taxis. And boom, David's friend is coming with Michelle. They're working together. I'm like, child, I know Michelle. I know that girl. She my classmate, okay? She my classmate. I go to the Afrikaans class with this girl, yeah? Okay. I'm like, maybe Michelle is David's friend. And, you know, I'm just trying to make it a scenario. While I'm making a scenario, I'm trying to convince myself David passes, going to his friend. Remember, David's friend went towards the taxis that way, and then after 5 minutes he went past with Michelle going to his place, and after 5 minutes David is coming from his place going to his friend. I'm like, noise. There's no hell. There's no way in hell this is happening right in front of me, knowing very well that I will see. But anyway, and then I went to my room. So at my room, there's a window, right? And then that window, wakhonobona go David's friend, right? Go kitchen yabon. Like, yeah. Am I even explaining it? Yeah, I was at the sitting room, the TV room, so I could see everyone passing, going that way and that way and that way. But my room, I can see David's house and whatever that's happening, but in the kitchen, outside the kitchen, yeah. So back in, right, by 3, by 2, they were sitting outside, and David came in, and then sitting outside, and then 2 minutes David gets into the house with Michelle. I'm like, why are they not getting into the house, boy 3? Like, why? But I'm like, you know what, let me try and call David. His phone is off. I text him, yeah, his phone is off. A quick one. I had a phone. I had a Nokia C63 Nokia. I had a phone, and then Mama and Regela another phone, a BlackBerry. And because I had 2 phones, David now loses the phone, so we couldn't communicate. So I decided, no, let me borrow you my phone, since you don't have a phone. By the time you buy a phone, you give me that phone. So okay, I borrowed David the Nokia C63 because I bought a new BlackBerry. I'm trying to call David, guys. David is not picking up his phone. Oh, it's off, sorry. How bad was the I'm sure for an hour. I can't sleep. I am so restless. I don't know whether I should go out. I don't know what to do. So my mom comes back, so now I can't do anything. Like, I really can't do anything. And then after maybe an hour, David, by 3 months, they're sitting outside by it's nice. And then they left. And then after maybe 30 minutes, his phone was on. I'm like, dude, where are you? He's like, I'm on my way to my grandmother's place. Something happened. I just left now. Can I call you when I get to my anyway? So he's like, no, I'm going to my grandmother's place, and I'll call you when I get there. Great. I didn't ask him anything. He didn't call me. Sunday, Monday, he calls me. He's like, dude, I was at my grandmother's place. This happened. I'm like, dude, I just saw you pass here on a Saturday at this exact time. After your friend Afitani Michelle. What the hell is going on? He's like, no, actually Michelle is dating my friend now, because yeah, I told her that we can't date because I'm dating you. Like, why are you doing this to me? Why? I'm like, dude, listen. Now I'm going crazy. I'm like, listen, I borrowed you my phone. Now when I call you, you need to pick up. He's like, you need to calm down, because I told you that me and Michelle are not dating. Besides, but my friend were there. What would we do? I'm like, dude, I'm not a fool, okay? I was up on yesterday. Like, there's no way in hell that gonna lead to, and then your friend as again mokhaboni. Is that even possible? It's like, no, for an hour. Come on. Anyway, great. So after 2 months, then David loses my phone. Like, he lost it. I'm like, dude, where is my phone? He's like, yo, I just lost your phone. I was at a gig, I lost your phone. I'll pay it back. And then it was January. Valentine's Day. I'm minding my own business. I'm expecting to get a text message from this guy. Obviously, it's Valentine's Day. Like, send me a text. Like, say something. That this guy not send me a long text telling me that it's over. Like, he was telling me that I can't do it anymore. He cheated on me. I found out. He did his own shenanigans. I saw. confronted him, he denied. He lost my phone. Now he wants us to break up. Like, what the fuck, on Valentine's Day? Like, really? He's like, no, I can't do this anymore. When I have to see you, and it's too much admin. You have to tell you 2 days prior. What? So I don't think we can do this anymore. I'm like, do you wanna date Michelle? If you wanna date Michelle, like, you could have just told me at the beginning, but when you wanna date Michelle, it's like, no, this is not about Michelle, this is about our relationship. It didn't work out, and I don't think it would ever work out. I'm like, okay, I'd gone by, son. I'm like, you know what, it's fine. I was hurt, I was really hurt. I remember the day, it was a Saturday or a Sunday. I was crying, I was crying real tears. And Chapu, fast forward to, then he moved out. He moved out of town, and he came back after maybe 4 months. It's like, yo, I need to remember, he lost my phone. He dumped me, and I blocked him, right? And then 4 months later, I went to a tuck shop, regular programming, standard procedure, and then I just saw him. He's like, yeah, I'm back, can we talk? I'm like, dude, I just want my phone. Like, just give me my phone, or just buy me my phone, He's like, no, I just want us to talk the time. I sent you a text on Valentine's Day. I wasn't thinking straight. Actually, I lost my grandfather, so everything, the lighting is changing, and I'm sorry about that. So I'm sorry about everything I was going through the most, and I didn't know how to break it out to you. I'm like, you couldn't just wait for the next day, so 2 days later. I'm like, on Valentine's Day, how can you do that? He's like, no, I wasn't thinking straight, I was actually drunk that day. I'm like, no, save those chats for someone else, not me. Fast forward to matric. Oh, he moved to Joburg while I was in grade 11 or matric, I don't remember. Fast forward to matric. He then came back again. He's like, no, you know what, I want us to fix everything. You're the one for me. Y'all know the chats, y'all know the vibes. I didn't forgive him this time. I'm like, dude, nah, it's not gonna work. And then fast forward to first year, when I moved into Joburg, he actually lived at Bram, and he's like, you can't do this to me, we need to work this out. Me and you are meant to be together. But I'm like, dude, rest, okay? Rest. But guys, that's the story. I got dumped on Valentine's Day after I found out that I was cheated on, and he denied everything. He denied the part where I saw him, but then I'm on for an hour. They were greeting Batsadiba, the friend. I'm like, was I born yesterday or something? But anyway, guys, why again at your earliest convenience. After God fear men, I'm part of the men campaign, because those people will hurt you, and that's on period. Anyway, guys, thank you for watching my video. Please don't forget to like this video, subscribe to my channel, comment down below. Until next time, thank you.